Do your legs ever feel weaker than they used to? Like standing up from a chair takes more effort than before, or climbing stairs leaves you winded when it never used to? You might brush it off as just getting older. But what if I told you it's not aging alone that's stealing your strength? In fact, most people over 60 lose leg power for very specific, preventable reasons. And the best part? You can stop and even reverse that decline starting today. So, in this video, we're breaking down the 5 main reasons your legs are getting weaker after 60, and what you can do right now before it's too late. Stay with me until the end, because reason number 5 is one that almost no one talks about, but it's the real hidden cause behind weakness, poor balance, and loss of independence later in life. Before we start, if you're passionate about staying strong, mobile, and independent as you age, make sure to subscribe. We share evidence-based health tips designed to keep you active and confident in every chapter of life. All right, let's start rebuilding your legs, one truth at a time. Reason number 1, you're losing muscle mass and don't know it. After 30, we start losing muscle naturally, about 3 to 5% every decade. But after 60, that rate can double. This process is called sarcopenia, and it's the number one reason your legs start to feel weaker, less stable, and more tired. The problem is, it happens so gradually you barely notice it. Until one day, simple things like getting out of the car or walking uphill suddenly feel hard. The truth is, muscle isn't just about strength. It's your body's engine. When muscle fades, everything slows, your metabolism, your balance, even your confidence. The good news? You can rebuild it. Research shows that resistance training, even for beginners over 70, can restore lost muscle and improve walking speed, stability, and independence. Here's what to do. Start with bodyweight exercises like squats, sit-to-stands, and wall push-ups. Gradually add light resistance bands or small dumbbells. Train your legs at least twice a week. Consistency matters more than intensity. James, now 63, started with just 5 minutes a day. Within 2 months, his legs were noticeably stronger, and stairs no longer made him hesitate. The key is to challenge your muscles just enough to tell them, "Hey, I still need you." Because when you stop using your legs, your body assumes you don't need them and starts breaking them down. Reason number 2, you're sitting too much, and it's silently destroying strength. Let's be honest, modern life encourages us to sit a lot. Reading, watching TV, driving, using a phone, even many hobbies keep us in a chair. But prolonged sitting is one of the worst things for your legs after 60. When you sit for long periods, the muscles in your thighs, hips, and glutes literally start to switch off. Over time, they weaken, tighten, and lose their ability to support your body properly. This leads to what experts call disuse atrophy, muscles shrinking simply because they aren't being used enough. It's the same process astronauts experience in space when gravity doesn't challenge their bodies. You don't need to become an athlete to fight it. You just need to move frequently throughout your day. Here's a simple formula to remember. Every 30 minutes of sitting equals 2 minutes of movement. Stand up, stretch, walk across the room, or do a few gentle heel raises. These micro-movements reactivate your leg muscles and keep circulation flowing. If you can, replace sitting with standing activities. Talk on the phone while standing. Watch TV from a high stool or counter. Use the stairs instead of elevators when possible. James used to sit for hours reading or working at his computer. Now, he sets a timer to remind himself to move every half hour. The result? No more afternoon stiffness. His legs feel lighter, stronger, and more alive. Think of movement as medicine. Every time you stand up, you're refilling your strength reserves. Reason number 3, you're losing balance and not training it. Here's something most people never realize. You can't have strong legs if your body doesn't trust them. Balance isn't just about coordination. It's a vital skill that keeps your muscles active, your reflexes sharp, and your brain confident in every step you take. But after 60, many adults stop challenging their balance. They move more cautiously, avoid uneven ground, and hold on to furniture or railings a little too often. The result? Those stabilizing muscles around your ankles, calves, hips, and core start to weaken, and your body begins to rely on the wrong muscles to compensate. That's when falls, stiffness, and knee pain become more common. Here's the good news. Balance is trainable at any age. Start small with these daily habits. Heel-to-toe walk. Practice walking in a straight line, heel touching toe, for 10 steps. Single leg stand. Hold on to a chair for safety and try balancing on one leg for 10 seconds, then switch. Tai Chi or yoga. These gentle movements improve coordination, strength, and stability better than almost any exercise. Even 5 minutes a day can reawaken your balance system and retrain your brain to trust your legs again. James said this was the single biggest breakthrough in his journey. The moment he stopped walking carefully and started walking confidently. Because balance isn't lost overnight, and it's never gone forever. You just have to remind your body how capable it still is. Reason number 4. Poor circulation is starving your muscles. If your legs often feel cold, numb, or heavy, even when you haven't done much, the problem might not be weakness at all. It could be poor circulation. As we age, blood vessels stiffen, and the heart becomes less efficient at pumping oxygen-rich blood to the muscles. Without enough oxygen and nutrients, your leg muscles tire quickly, recover slowly, and gradually lose strength. But here's the hopeful part. Circulation responds immediately to movement. Every time you flex your calves, walk a few steps, or even wiggle your toes, you're pumping blood back up toward your heart. That's why small, consistent movement is so powerful. Here's what helps. Walking. Even 10 minutes twice a day dramatically improves leg blood flow. Ankle circles, sitting down. Rotate your feet in slow circles for 30 seconds each. Calf raises. Stand up, lift your heels, and squeeze your calves at the top. Hydration and diet matter too. Staying hydrated and eating foods rich in omega-3s, magnesium, and vitamin E can keep your circulation strong. James noticed a difference in just 2 weeks. The tingling and fatigue in his calves faded, replaced by a light, warm feeling after every short walk. His doctor even told him his blood flow had improved, just from daily activity. Remember, movement is medicine, and your muscles are hungry for it. The more you move, the more alive your legs will feel. Reason number 5. You've stopped trusting your body, the mental disconnect. This last reason is rarely discussed, but it's one of the most powerful. After 60, many people unconsciously stop trusting their own bodies. Maybe it's a fear of falling. Maybe it's past injuries. Maybe it's simply that inner voice that says, I can't do what I used to. That mental block creates a physical one. You move less, hesitate more, and your muscles adapt by getting weaker. This phenomenon even has a name: learned disuse. When your brain believes a movement is risky or painful, it tells your body to avoid it, even if you're capable of doing it safely. Over time, this cautiousness becomes a habit, and strength fades faster than any muscle loss alone could cause. But you can retrain your brain. Start with movements that make you feel successful, not scared. If standing from a chair feels intimidating, start with partial sit-to-stands. If balance feels shaky, hold on to a counter and breathe through it. Every small victory rebuilds trust between your brain and your body. Confidence returns, and so does strength. James used to fear falling. Now, after months of consistent, mindful movement, he says something powerful. I don't move carefully anymore. I move consciously. That's the mindset shift that keeps him active and free. Because the real secret to staying strong after 60 isn't just about muscles, it's about belief. When you believe your body can improve, it does.